Hi, I'm Dwight Streu, and I'm a realtor in Edmonton, Alberta. And I want to give you a bit of a market update, let you know what's been going on in the local Edmonton and area real estate market over the last couple months. You've probably heard by now or seen that, yes, the market is down, and indeed, we are seeing sales are down about 18% over what they were last October, and inventory is up about 30% over where we were last October. So is that something we need to be concerned about? Is this a change in the market, or is this just a seasonal slowdown? Well, I think when we look at the numbers and we compare to last year, we have to remember last year was a really good year. It was actually an exceptional year. Inventory levels were low, lots of sales, prices were going up. But is that a reasonable year to compare to? Probably not. So if we go back another year to kind of more of a good year, but more of an average good year, we'll see that the sales figures really aren't out that much. So if we compare to 2023, we'll see that inventory, yeah, it's up, but it's only up 6.5%. But also, if we compare October 2025 sales to October 23, we'll see that sales this year were actually up 12.5% over where they were 2 years ago. So yes, inventory's up a little, but the sales are higher too. And so if we compare to 2023, we're still in really good shape. Now, the other thing we can look at is a sales to list ratio. And so what that means is that the number of sales to new inventory coming on the market. And so for this year to date so far, it's at 66%. Last year was 76%, so definitely easier to sell your home. Last year, a higher percentage of homes are selling. But again, if we compare back to 2023, the average list to sale ratio was 64%. So we're still in really good shape compared to 2 years ago. Now, what's been happening with prices? Well, if we look at the overall residential selling price and we compare it to the peak of April of this year, we'll see that overall we're down 3.25%. But again, April was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, prices from March to April jumped $10,000 and then they dropped back down another $8,000 the next month. So if we take out April, our prices are only down about 1.7% this year. Now, this is over all different types of property types, right? So detached, condominium, townhouses, and so on. It's an average of all of them. So yes, down about 1.7% since where we peaked in spring, but that's pretty normal. That's kind of a seasonal slowdown, just not as many people buying, not as much competition for homes. But the prices are still up 3% over where they were last year this time. So that's the good news. Prices are still up. So going forward, what do I expect? Well, definitely for the rest of the year and probably January, it is going to be a slower market. Definitely not as many people buying in the winter months. We will ramp up again in the new year. I promise you that. It happens every year. We're going to see way more homes selling. And the inventory, well, that's a bit of a question mark to see what's going to happen with the inventory. But homes will start selling again better as we get into spring. As far as prices, I think they're going to be muted though again this year, right? We saw a slight increase over this past year, and I expect probably about the same next year. Could even be a little bit less. So I don't think we're going to see big improvement in prices, but we should see a little bit of a bounce in spring from where we are now because there will be more buyers in the market. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, everyone.